Good evening and welcome to the Nevis Newscast for today, Wednesday, July 15th, 2015. I am your presenter, Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Now for the news in detail. The Embassy of the Republic of China is once again pledging its support to the government of St. Kitts and Nevis. On Tuesday, July 14th, a delegation of the embassy paid a courtesy call on Premier of Nevis, the Honorable Vance Amory, at his office in Bath Hotel.
And we've been talking about a number of important things, areas in which the Republic of China, through Ambassador's agency, could help us. And one of the issues we're looking at is the possibility of Ambassador Cho's government assisting us with the acquisition or provision of a new government headquarters. I think it's something which I think is necessary, something which I feel would be good for the employees of government. And we today are looking, even as we talk of that, we've looked at this building in which we've been housed for the past, I think it's maybe 10 years. And I think some of us know the kind of questions and health issues which have arisen. So Ambassador Cho is willing to look at getting his government to finance to some degree, as you know, we have a partnership in this. To provide a new government headquarters.
He stated that discussions were also held about the development of education and health facilities and services, among other things, and thanked China's resident ambassador to St. Kitts and Nevis, His Excellency George Gao-wei Cho, for his continued support. His Excellency Ambassador Cho stated his embassy understands the needs of a new government office for Nevis and pledged his assistance in the very near future.
This will be my priority in the near future, to work with the Premier, and I will try my best to make this proposal come true. And on the other hand, we also want to have a long-term cooperative project with the St. Kitts and Nevis government. So in the future, we hope that not only cover this project, we also want to cover the education, the health, the transportation, all other items which we can work with the Team Unity government together closely, and we can promote the welfare of the people of the St. Kitts and Nevis.
His Excellency Gao-wei Cho, Republic of China Ambassador to St. Kitts and Nevis. Also present was David Y.T.U., Counselor of the Embassy of China, and Yuming Lu, Specialist of the Vegetable, Fruit and Upland Crop Quality and the Safety Improvement Project in St. Kitts and Nevis. Foreign Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, the Honorable Mark A.G. Brantley, who arrived in London on Sunday, yesterday took part in a number of meetings with potential investors. These included discussions on investments in high-end tourism development, hospitality services and manufacturing. Asked to outline the reasons behind his visit, Mr. Brantley said, "Firstly, as the new Foreign Minister, I thought it was important to come here to engage the High Commission to clarify the agenda and priorities of the new administration. It was important also to discuss and to rationalize going forward what we expect in terms of our efforts to build greater partnerships and relationships to benefit the citizens of St. Kitts and Nevis. London is an important capital city for a variety of reasons. I believe it deserves greater attention. I want to revitalize diplomatically our relationship with the United Kingdom, where St. Kitts and Nevis can have a strategic advantage if we properly engage the UK government, multilateral agencies and the thriving, very international business community there." The Foreign Minister welcomed and thanked the respective business partners for their interest in St. Kitts and Nevis. He assured them that he, like his other cabinet colleagues, are quite eager eager to engage them further in St. Kitts and Nevis in order to move forward with the people's work. This government, he stressed, with the support of good partners, is ready to transform St. Kitts and Nevis in a way that ensures the country's prosperity, promote respect for all citizens, and bring about growth with dignity and integrity. On Tuesday, Foreign Minister Brantley leaves London for a 2-day working visit to Florence, Italy, where he is expected to meet with members of Tuscan region business community and local officials. This working visit is part of the Team Unity government's vision and the Foreign Minister's remit to expand St. Kitts and Nevis's diplomatic footprint. I feel strongly that on a rapidly changing global landscape, it will be increasingly important for any foreign ministry to play a greater role in reaching out and to build the right types of relationships, partnerships, and networks to help to realize greater benefits for its people in a variety of areas. The Honourable Foreign Minister is accompanied by St. Kitts and Nevis High Commissioner to the United Kingdom, His Excellency Dr. Kevin M. Isaac. As the Ministry of Foreign Affairs continues filling key posts in its embassies and missions in strategic capitals throughout the world, the ministry is pleased to announce the appointment of Mr. Eustace Theo Wallace as Councillor at the St. Kitts and Nevis High Commission in London, England. Mr. Wallace, an international affairs professional by training, hails from Hamilton Estate, Nevis. Wallace has a bachelor's degree in political science, specializing in international politics, and a master's degree in international relations. The young diplomat has long been involved with the Foreign Service of the Federation, having served at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs under the leadership of then Foreign Minister Dr. the Honorable Timothy Harris. Mr. Wallace's diplomatic career has also been boosted by training programs at the Turkish Foreign Service Training Center, the Diplomatic Academy of Vienna, the Diplo Foundation in Malta, and the German Federal Foreign Office in Berlin. Most recently, Mr. Wallace served at the Joint Embassy of the Eastern Caribbean States to the Kingdom of Belgium and the mission to the European Union, firstly under Ambassador Shirley Skerritt-Andrew and then Dr. Len Ishmael T. Mr. Wallace's areas of expertise, which also include strategic communications and protocol, are backed by fluency in international policy matters that are of utmost importance to St. Kitts and Nevis. These include, but are not limited to, development cooperation, climate change, and the environment, and trade and investment. Mr. Wallace speaks fluent French and has a working knowledge of the Spanish language. He has a strong interest in technology, international travel, European affairs, design, culture, and social media. Coming up, Combermere School hosts 75th anniversary reunion.
We had so much fun growing up. But at the age of 21, he was gunned down by his own gang members.
I lost my best friend through gang violence. I miss him a lot.
My son is 15 years old and he's addicted to drugs.
I did not want it, but I had no choice.
Help us stop the madness.
If you know it, tell it.
Tell Crime Stoppers.
Tell 1-800-8477-TIPS. Tell anonymously.
Tell confidentially.
Yeah, tell me when you're ready.
Give me some space, give me some space, give me some space. Give me some room and make me mash up the place.
Culture was nice. And watch that. This is going to be the nicest culture.
Welcome back. The Cambermere School is hosting its 75th anniversary reunion under the theme Recall, Reflect, Relive and Renew, starting on the 18th to 26th of July 2015. Here is Fredecia Liebert with more in this report.
Chairman of the Central Committee in New York, Romello Jeffers, outlined the reasons for hosting the reunion.
We planned this reunion. It's the 75th anniversary of the school. The school was built in 1940, and you find a number of students passed to that school, and we would like to just have a reunion where as many people come back and meet their old friends and have a good time at the reunion.
Jeffers stated that over 500 persons are scheduled to take part in the 8 days of activities. He stated that persons can register at the Franklin Brown Community Center between the hours of 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. The package includes a bag, cap, shirt, magazine, pen, notepad, flashlight, mug, and name tag, all for $40 US or 100 EC. Head of the steering committee here in Nevis, Little Nolan, expressed gratitude on behalf of the members of the committee to the sponsors and all those who played a part in the groundwork for the reunion.
We'd like to say thanks to everyone who have supported us thus far. Many people have pitched in each and every way, building the sites, putting up the tent, building the booths, and doing so many other things, cleaning up the grounds. We have a number of sponsors who have come on board. We have TDC, we have Mr. Lloyd Lescott, who has given us yeoman service in clearing the grounds and other such things. And how can we forget the Nevis Island administration that have done so many things?
The activities for the Cambermere reunion will consist of bingos, variety concerts, a trip to Montserrat, a dance and church services, and will run from this coming Saturday 18th July through to Sunday, July 26th, 2015. I'm Fredecia Liebert reporting for the Nevis Newscast.
Thanks, Fredecia. The Sea Turtle Conservancy on Monday, July 13, 2015, hosted their annual Sea Turtle Camp at the Four Seasons Resort Nevis in an effort to educate the children on the island of the importance of conservation and preservation of turtles. Communication coordinator of the Turtles Conservancy, Lexi Beach, explained that the Conservancy hosts the Sea Turtle Camp as a part of their Sea Turtle Weekend.
And every year as part of this Sea Turtle Weekend, we host a Sea Turtle Kids Camp, and we invite local students on the island as well as resort guests to come and hang out with us for a day and learn about sea turtles. They also get an up-close view of the sea turtle during the release in the morning, and we're going to do some craft activities. We also have some turtle trivia, some bingo, a habitat activity, and we're also going to watch a few short video clips today. And we just like to try to get them as involved in the sea turtle conservation as we can and make sure we have lots of fun during the day.
The camp included a scavenger hunt and a coconut experience. After completing the camp, each participant will receive a folder with a sea turtle adoption and a certificate of completion along with prizes and posters. That's it for tonight's edition of the Nevis Newscast. Thank you for viewing. Good night.